So the burnt trees you see were part of a fire here south of Banff in 2015. It started out as underground fire. They actually called it underground because it started everything on fire underneath, and everything underground or on the ground underneath smoldered for I think a couple days, it said, before the actual fire started. And this was actually July 2015, the sign says. So what this is telling us here, this signposting along the edge of the water, Medicine Lake, it says 4 woodland caribou herds live in Jasper Park. So what I taped earlier, the herds, are 2 of the 4. The first one was along the edge of Jasper Town, and the second one was north of Jasper Town, the Pyramid Lake one. So quite spectacular that I was able to capture that on camera, with the rarity of how many herds are left in Jasper. About 15-20 minutes away from Malign Lake is Malign Canyon. So it's a pretty neat little spot because it was this canyon was carved because it's softer sandstone than the other rock. So cool, so nifty. Look at that little one in the center there, circling like a little pot. Kind of reminds me of the roads in Winnipeg when they get torn up. Yeah, very cool. I can feel the spray of the water and the scent of the pines in here. Wow, it's a pretty neat deal. My God. No dropping my phone. Cool. Actually, it's kind of neat. It's forming a whole bunch of these circular potholes. Can you imagine how many hundreds of years? Imagine millions to do that, to wear the rock away in a circular pattern. Wow. Pretty nifty. Woo! Fun. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, total beauty. Okay, the water comes downstream on this canyon from multiple directions. You got one water flow there, and you got, where is it? Over on that side. So 2 flows. Actually, it's more than 2, it's multiple. There's 2 spots right behind me. There's another one there, and there's another one there, and there's the 2 that I just showed you. So wow, cool. This is it, end of the trail for the day, which is actually the beginning. So, yeah, it's pretty neat. So this is the end of the Malign Canyon River. It's the end of the canyon, and then it flows and meets up with the Athabasca. Alright, last day in Jasper. Trying to open my eyes and get ready to go. So gonna clean up a bit, and I'll grab a coffee at Tim Hortons. Probably do some downloading, and also if you see there's a little white Jeep there, there's somebody staying in that tonight, or last night, because I could see computer screen glowing through the windows in the back. He had it pretty stealthy covered up, so yeah, so we're just gonna finish up and get out of Dodge and head to Hinton. So lots of caribou on the side here, of course. Okay, well, we're back on the road, back on the highway, headed to Hinton, I guess. So we're out of Jasper. We finished up what I had to do there, kinda, sorta. Many things I wanted to do, but I want to be in Edmonton by the weekend. So yeah, unfortunately, can't see it all here in Jasper. So I'm seriously want to come back and do a few more things. So that'll be on next year's agenda to return here. And Pemberton and Pemberton Valley area, I'll be back in that direction. So yeah, so alright, keeping on. Everybody was slowing and stopping even though there's a construction end, and I guess they have to stop to see the sheeps. Whoops. Oh yeah, that's why. There we go. Here you go, Lan. You get to see some sheeps very briefly as we drive by. So the old van has been performing flawlessly, and what can I say? It's been decent on gas mileage, and that's the reason why I drive this instead of my bigger van. It's getting 22 to 28 miles per gallon average in the mountains, in the city, and on the highway, give or take, about 20 to 22. So it's fairly reasonably economic. The bigger vans are about half of that gas mileage, so it's been performing flawlessly, especially after the Seafoam. The Seafoam seemed to clean it out a bit. It had an occasional little stumble in the engine when I was idling around town, but it has seemed to eliminate that stumble now. So thumbs up so far.